What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Daze's Lost Legacy. We are on episode 4. I have brought with me some special guests to help fill out this episode. The episode was a little bit short last week, so I'm going to give you guys a longer episode with some guests from the other podcast that I do, known as the Unfiltered Podcast. I will have a link in the description for that one below. But go ahead, introduce yourself, team.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin', y'all? Finally on in. Finally get a plug. First time in the history, man. Probably gonna be the last time that happened. Yo, what's poppin'? Grizz K, we up in there, dog.
I'm lime green guy.
Yeah, you're neon green.
Oh.
You're the whole dog. I'm playing. Yeah, what's poppin', man? What you got? Yeah.
Okay. Well, me and Lime Green Guy, we're going to be playing some Fortnite. Don't worry, Grizz K will jump into this game eventually. But let's get started on the main topics. You already know if you tuned in to Daze's Lost Legacy before. We talk about the biggest news in the gaming industry. Not all of the news, just the big news that affects the majority of the gaming world. So let's start off with Red Dead Redemption 2. Not only has a release date confirmed October 26th, but it also has a slew of rumors that have hit the sphere. Now, these rumors come from trusted reviews. If you've ever been to their site, please let me know if they can be trusted. Some people say they can be, others say they cannot. But let me just go through it quickly. Red Dead 2 will have a Battle Royale mode. Coincidentally, we're playing Battle Royale. There will also be other multiplayer modes such as Revive and Survive and Money Grab, which gives you a limited window to revive your fallen teammates, and the latter will be battling another team while each team tries to grab money. There will also be a first-person mode just like in GTA 5. The apartment system will return, except it will be tents because we're in the Wild West here. Can't own an apartment, they didn't have them. There will be a companion app. RDR2 will be a lot like GTA Online, which figures, I mean, whoever thought it wouldn't be. And then the campaign will change based on your character choice and morality decisions. That is something I did not expect.
Very interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, it is.
What was you not expecting?
That the campaign is going to change based on your online character choice and your morality decisions throughout the campaign. So let's say you go and you...
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, so if you shoot a little kid, the game might change.
I'm definitely shooting some kids up in there.
Oh my god. Dang.
Little kid head meat everywhere, though. That was glad.
That is just absolutely wrong.
It's not wrong if you don't get caught. I'm just playing. None of you school shooter kids, because I know that's most of his fan base right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's just disrespectful. You talking about gamers that way? This is a gaming podcast, sir.
Let's play it, y'all. It's all good and fun, man.
Oh my god. But Red Dead 2, how excited are we with the release date?
I'm excited, but like I said before, I think it's gotta get pushed back. I'm just saying it's going to.
Well, they need to hurry up and drop.
You know how Rockstar is. They push back their games all the time.
Yeah, but Take-Two said they're not pushing it back anymore. That's what they came out and said.
Can you believe Take-Two?
I have no choice but to believe them, but...
I don't even know who they are. I heard of Take-5, the candy bar.
Take-Two is the company that owns Rockstar, and they own 2K.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
So you got a message for Take-Two about that VC over there? You want to talk to him about that VC?
Yeah, I got something to talk to him about. Stop overcharging stuff, man. You make it way impossible to actually unlock anything. Have any cars, all that shit on loot. It's ridiculous.
I agree.
Y'all gotta get y'all money somehow.
They want you to suffer.
Of course they want me to suffer, but you know what? I'm not willing to do that for them. So they can eat it.
I was gonna do a left once of your lap clear, Galen, for a few more dollars.
Alright.
Gunning? No, I'm just like...
Speaking of upcoming video games coming out later this year, rumor has it that the new Call of Duty this year will be Black Ops 4. It is set to be a Cold War era style game set in 2065. They didn't want to go too far into the future like Infinite Warfare because of all the backlash they got, so they kept it relatively close to now, 50 years in the future. But it won't be super jumping around guns. There's going to be some futuristic stuff in it, probably on the level of, I want to say, Modern Warfare. Was it 3 that started that future stuff? So it's probably going to be on the level of something like that. Now,
I never played.
I do want to say it was more of a challenge. Like, if you don't do this, then we're gonna do this, and like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a history buff. That's supposed to be Brandon or Lime Green guy.
I don't think it was ever really a war. They just called it a Cold War.
The Cold War. The Cold War. What was the point of the Cold War, Brandon?
When was it?
No, what was the point of it?
I honestly forget. Honestly, I know mostly America and Russia were mostly arguing over something, but they mostly were arguing about the space race.
That was one of the things were argued, but I don't think it was necessarily about that.
There was also the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah, how that entwined with it too.
And that put everybody in the scare. Anyway, this ain't no history class. Black Ops 4? Man, this shit gonna be trash.
Well,
no, I'm not.
I will say that my favorite Call of Duty of all time was the first Black Ops. A lot of people pick Modern Warfare. I like the first Black Ops better than all of them.
Lit, man.
I ain't saying it wasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe so, but I liked the first Black. They had Ice Cube in that first Black Ops. Of course, he got killed because you got to kill the black one. But
of course, no Hollywood and that bullshit agenda. They kill off the black guy first.
Yeah, I had so much fun with the first Black Ops. Like that, I've been wanting Black Ops to come back into that kind of prominence for a while. Black Ops 3 was trash. Black Ops 2 was okay. But 3 was trash.
I never played, so I don't know anything about Black Ops, to be honest.
I had Black Ops. Well, I still do. I still got the game.
You just don't play it, do you?
No, I played it like one time and I didn't play it again. I started the story mode and I didn't even finish it.
Y'all know what else is coming back? The Bandicoot. Activision says they have plans for the Bandicoot from 2019 to 2022.
I got a question.
Is overrated, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say that now.
People's childhood. That's why people like it so much. It's people's childhood.
People need to grow up, man. I don't want to play that old stuff.
Dang.
Yeah, some people do.
But some people need to get out the house and get some, man. Come on now.
For all the people watching that like the Bandicoot, please take offense and tweet at...
Yeah, take offense. Take offense. Tweet me. Hit me up. I don't care. I'll put you on blast.
Put his Twitter in the description.
I will put his Twitter name in the description for all the angry gamers out there.
My question is for it, is it gotta be a brand new story, or they're trying to make another reboot like they did like the first one?
Well, see, no one knows. All we know now is
Fox eating peaches and running away from rolling rocks. That's all that it's going to do.
All we know right now is that they have plans for it. We don't know if it's going to be a new game or a remaster of something like Crash Team Racing. So
that'd be kind of interesting, but I think it could work out. It just depends on what they're doing. If they were doing reboot again, it wouldn't matter. But if they're doing
Bring out another Burnout. That's what I want.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The Burnout was hella fun, man. When I was playing it when I was younger.
You know that they're
Crash up on the people.
remastering Burnout.
Nah, they need to make a new one though. Put some new whips up in there.
Some people don't care that much about a lot of people care about reboots nowadays. It's sad if you ask me. No one's a
Nah, they need to remaster Def Jam Vendetta and the whole Def Jam series. They need to remaster those.
I think that'd be kind of hard now with all the licenses you'd have to re-get.
Yeah, you probably right.
And then all these rappers would want to be paid like so much more money.
I want 50 lakhs, guys. I want 50 lakhs. No, you only get 10, okay? You only get 10.
Like a new one have like what's some rappers? Have Lil Yachty up in there beating up Joe Budden.
Oh my god.
Hilarious,
You gotta put a singing.
Hey,
you gotta put a singing nigga in there. Let's get Drake in there. You gotta put a singing
Drake
nigga
versus
in there.
Meek Mill. See, that's gold right there, man.
Got bodied by a singing nigga. Yeah, you gotta put it in there.
Oh my god.
Def Jam, whoever owned the game series, bring that back.
The game rights? I think EA does. Maybe, I don't know.
I think they did. I think you're right. But yeah.
Now, those were the main topics of today. Now let's hit some quick hits. For those that don't know, quick hits is where I simply breeze through a couple of things that I think people might want to know about. The first thing is Capcom had massive layoffs in their Vancouver studio, which is the studio that did Dead Rising. It was Dead Rising, so I don't really know what people expected. Dead Rising has sucked for a while now. There's a new... Yeah, Dead Rising. You remember those?
There's too many of those type of games.
Didn't we play that game on here before?
No, that was Dead Island.
That was Dead Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, there's too many of these zombie games, man. They all just sound the same. Dead something.
Yeah. Do you want to catch the
Man, laid off people, man. That's people's families right there, man. That's somebody's mama and daddy.
It's very common in this industry. Yeah, it happens all the time in this industry. People get laid off left and right.
But for Capcom, it doesn't surprise me because they are falling downhill a little bit to an extent. The only thing they're doing good right now is probably the game you've been playing lately, Alex, which is
Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
Well, they also had Resident Evil 7 last year, which was big. But they effed up with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which I'm actually getting to next because the official EVO games have been announced. EVO 2018, and people know what EVO is. It's the professional fighting game tournaments. So this year's lineup is Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, Tekken 7, Smash Brothers for Wii U, and Smash Brothers Melee. Both Smash Brothers.
Melee?
Yep.
I know, I'm being honest. I'm being serious. They should seriously put Melee on the Switch.
When we ever gonna get like a GTA style Mario game is what I want to know.
It's not happening. Like it's not happening.
Like Mario, oh damn, I'm dying! Oh, what the hell? No, I'm dying! Damn it!
Mario, you can savage up. Okay, first of all, he's an Italian plumber who just goes around eating mushrooms, right? That's already some drugs that he's taking.
Oh shoot!
So it's all he needs is shooting. He's over there crushing, stepping on turtles and stuff.
Hey, they did one thing right, which was make a open sandbox game with Odyssey. So
I thought you was like sandlock the game. Like how would you play it?
There's sandbox. Yeah, but before I forget, there's also BlazBlue, Guilty Gear Xrd, Revelator 2, Injustice 2, and Dragon Ball FighterZ that have been added to EVO 2018. EVO will take place August 3rd through the 5th. Now, I just want to go on a little rant here because there's a lot of elitists in the fighting game community that are going to say that Smash Brothers doesn't belong in EVO because it's not a quote-unquote real fighting game.
It's not.
It's not. Listen, they fight, don't they? Don't they fight?
Yeah.
Do
They
they?
throw Pokeballs, they throw bombs, they throw everything.
Don't they fight hand-to-hand combat?
Pokeballs. When
You
they
can't.
throw Pokeballs in Super Mario.
Hold on, Mario, Super Smash. Let's get it right.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it's still, they don't fight it, man.
It is a fight. It's 4 people, up to 4 people fighting.
Man, no one cares about that shit. That's
No
why
one
people are
cares?
just like, yeah, it's not a fighting game. No. When I think of fighting, I'm thinking of Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, all that stuff. Nobody thinking about that like that.
Okay. Well, you know what? You sound like one of those elitists, and I was just about to say that all those elitists can go to hell.
No, I'm not elite. I'm trash when I play them games. But I'm just saying. I feel like you're talking about fighting games, it's most likely that.
Who else you got pinned, Kaylin? You pinned everybody today, aren't you?
I mean, that's why I'm here. I'm here to bring the offended.
Well, you know what? If you are a fighting game elitist, then F you. You suck. You need to.
Y'all the people with brains.
Nah, get out your mama's basement.
A lot of people don't have brains. Nowadays, in 2018, they're just busy eating Tide Pods and doing some bullshit challenge nowadays on the internet. So you know what? Congratulate yourselves, pat yourselves on the back, eat some ice cream when you get home. You know, stuff like that. Alright, don't listen to fools like him. You was babbling on with nonsense.
Nonsense? I'm just saying Smash Brothers belongs at EVO, and these elitists need to suck a big one, okay? They can suck a huge cock.
Super Mario, if Super Smash Bros. Is gonna be on there, man, and so there's Barbie. And you ride the
What? Oh, what?
What the hell?
What type of comparison is that?
Yeah, because Barbie has no fighting games.
It's competitive.
Competitive? Oh my god. Okay. But you know what? You know what didn't make this list? Let me tell you what didn't make the list, and that's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. That's because that game is trash, and I told all the people who play in it was gonna be trash.
Shit.
Yes, I did. Kept trying to tell people not to buy that game, but these cocksuckers. I don't think a lot of people did buy it anyway, because that game hit a price cut like the week after it came out.
That's sad.
Trash ass game.
Checks for 20 games, but yeah. Alright.
Okay, let's move on. Now, for the final topic, the final segment of the show, I call this one On Deaf Ears. This is where I pitch something to the video game industry, but since nobody watches this podcast, it falls on deaf ears. So today I'm gonna let you.
You can hear the crowd laughing. The crowd that's not really there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let you take this one away, Kaylin. Is there anything you could pitch to the video game industry, like a brand new game? Or a revival of an old franchise? Is there something that you want to pitch to the industry?
Yeah, I got one. Don't laugh when I say it either. Sharknado the game. It's gonna be lit, man.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be lit, dog.
Oh my god.
A whole bunch too.
That
my god.
So
I bet you need 200 million in sales the first week.
Who would license that game? EA won't license it. Capcom won't license it. Who would fucking license that shit?
Blizzard.
Oh my god. That's
we're throwing things out in the air. I don't know.
Oh my
I will
god.
not take that risk.
Okay, Brandon, do you have anything you want to pitch to the video game industry?
Dragon Ball Evolution 2.
I said video game industry, man.
Hey, they had a game, remember? They had a game. Which is
Oh my god.
Gang. Oh, gang.
Well,
That game was
okay.
trash.
It'll be
That
lit,
game was
man.
terrible. It was
Please tell me a
terrible.
reason why it wouldn't be lit.
What, Sharknado?
Yes.
Because you hate Sharknado.
Okay, hold on. What would the game
People don't hate
explain?
Sharknado. Every
Explain
time it
how
drops, people will be right there.
how would the game work? What would it be?
You're a shark and you eat everybody?
Maybe. If you play good enough and you beat the story, you can actually play the shark story. You know, the sharks got feelings too. They got stories. And I'm pretty sure they don't like being thrown around by damn weather and stuff.
So you want a story mode in this game?
Yeah. Why not?
An original story or based off the movie?
Original.
Original story of Sharknado. Oh my god.
And then have like the boss be like Spiderfish, you know.
Oh my god.
You gotta beat Spiderfish.
Oh my god.
And, Sharktopus. No, Sharktopus. That'd definitely be the boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan, start writing GoFundMe so you can get some support.
I bet y'all will. Nah, Boondocks, man. That should be a video game.
That would be a good game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Alex,
Wow.
did you wish we turned to lobby or no?
I kept it on here because it was still playing out,
Okay.
and we're still on
Okay.
Days of Lost Legacy.
Okay,
But this is the end of the show. That's how quick my podcasts go by. Not like our other podcast, Unfiltered, which you can listen to for 2 hours straight. Days of Lost Legacy is a more
2 hours of comedy and fun.
For those
Comedy
who-
gold.
For those who have just tuned in, you can watch Days of Lost Legacy every Wednesday on the Primal Days channel. And you can watch the Unfiltered Podcast on the Unfiltered Podcast channel. And we will see you, beautiful mother humpers, another day. Until
What?
mother humpers. What you want? You want to just be normal, plain old motherfuckers? They can be normal motherfuckers. I don't care.
You might get censored by YouTube if you say that shit.
YouTube can suck my dick.
Ooh, shots
Wow.
fired.
I take this video down.
Oh god. But until next time, guys. Bye-bye.